What is up, you guys? My name is ShawKill, and I'm back with a video. I'm only going to be releasing videos that I think are absolutely important. I do like the fact that people are out there kind of showing off all the new weapons and all the new stuff about Terraria, but I felt like this specific thing is kind of felt under the radar. No one's really talked about this yet, and if this is used, like this specific mechanic is used in the game, I feel like this mechanic is probably the most overpowered mechanic ever in the game, if used correctly. The problem is, I guarantee that no one here knows what this mechanic is. I guarantee that barely anybody ever uses this mechanic. But the problem is with it, is that you always are using this mechanic, and you're always de-benefiting yourself from this mechanic. It is a broken mechanic that a lot of people don't know about, and we're going to talk about it today. Before I get started, want to mention, if you like the video, make sure you like. If you do find this information absolutely useful, share this with your buddies, share this with your friends on Terraria. I think this useful information that I'm going to give you today is absolutely mind-blowing. It changes literally how you play the game. And yeah, subscribe if you're new, and let's just jump into this video. So I was scrolling around on Reddit, and I was like, you know, I'm going to scroll on the news section. And I saw this post yesterday, literally about 15 hours ago, right? Talking about something about the new luck system. And I had no clue what this meant, but I clicked on it because I was kind of intrigued. Like, what does this mean about the new luck system? And I started reading over some of his stuff on here, and I was like, wait, did they actually add like some sort of luck-based chance to the game that you can alter? And if so, why? And so I started looking into it, and I went onto the Gamepedia that he showed for reference, and the amount of things that they added for luck that causes luck to change is mind-boggling, to the point where some of the stuff that you are normally used to in the game has to be changed if you want to benefit yourself from getting better luck, better loot, better damage, better everything, which is absolutely mind-blowing. And I'm going to go over all this stuff with you in this video, because I feel like this is probably the most broken thing in the game that needs to be addressed and needs everyone to be on top of things. If you want to be able to have a run that is super quick, super fast, and you want to find things that take you forever to find, look no further, because this is the system you're going to have to use. Alright, so what causes luck? Well, obviously there is a buff potion in the game. I don't know if you guys saw that buff potion, but it's called the luck potion. And there's also another potion on top of that called the greater luck potion. These potions, well, obviously give you more luck. You probably have seen this into the game, and you probably saw maybe it being able to be crafted, but you probably didn't understand too much about what the buff potion actually did. Well, believe it or not, there's way more things in the game that is based around luck than just the luck potion that changes literally everything about the game. So, one of the first things that has changed is ladybugs. I mentioned it in the trailer when I was watching the trailer that there's ladybugs in the game, and I never really noticed how well ladybugs are good. I just thought it was interesting that there was ladybugs. But ladybugs actually play a pivotal role in the luck gaining bonuses. Ladybugs, when they're released by a player, right? If you catch a ladybug and release it, you actually gain a buff for luck. We'll go over what luck actually does and what it affects, but I just want to go over everything that changes luck right now. If a player kills a ladybug, right, then the player will receive bad luck. If you fish with the ladybug, it ruins your luck as well. You don't want to fish with the ladybugs either. Here's another thing that's really interesting about the ladybug luck. If you kill the guide, then the good ladybug luck is active for 12 minutes. This includes, I would assume, throwing Guide Voodoo Doll into the lava when you fight Wall of Flesh. And there's also some bad ones. Killing the Clothier doesn't do anything, so you can still summon Skeletron. But if you kill any other town NPC, will activate the bad ladybug for the next 3 minutes. I would assume this is just having your NPCs die to enemies. That is huge. That means you must stay away from your NPCs at any point in time to receive your luck bonus. Let's move on to the next one. Torches. This is right. Torches actually affect your luck. Essentially, by placing torches in the correct locations, players can increase their luck. Torches are computed by determining the two distinct scores of positive and negative. With a few exceptions, torches placed in their preferred biomes will increase your positive score. I've been scouring Reddit, and I've been looking around on Reddit, and I've been seeing people build these really cool, intricate little builds. But some of them that I see, they're using like really interesting RGB color types. And what they're doing is they're using these jungle torches, they're using like cursed torches, they're using desert torches, coral torches, like ichor torches, hollow torches, right, to kind of spice up how their bases look. Well, you're actually hindering yourself greatly because you decided to use all these, and you're actually giving yourself a very negative score in terms of torch luck, because if you place those in that biome, right, or if you place them together, you lower your you lower your luck score, which means you're not going to be gaining as much items. So obviously, if you want to place the torches in a specific biome, so as an example, ice torches, you need to place in the snow biome. And if you place the ice torches in the snow biome and you're near an ice torch when you're killing mobs, you'll gain a luck bonus, which I think is crazy. On top of that, there's some other little hints about stuff. Regular torches don't give you anything, but if you place them in a different biome, you can get negative luck. So a lot of people use regular torches all the time for their playthroughs. And unfortunately, you can only use regular torches when you're down in the underground of your own regular base. That's about it. However, you should be using bone torches. If you find the bone merchant down there, you need to switch around and buy bone torches and start using those, because that increases your luck down underground. Coral torches is also a very interesting one, as they're the only ones that can get placed underwater. However, if you want to get your luck bonus with those, you have to place them underwater in the ocean. That is the only place. If you want to spice up your bases, and you want to make your bases look nice while still receiving a good luck bonus, gem torches are probably going to be your best bet. You can farm gems now, so you can use gem torches to be able to give your bases RGB colors while still getting the effect of what the bone torch gives you, which is a 0.5, right? If you get a positive score of +1 or 1 or more, you'll get a luck bonus of 0.2, which is still really huge.
Well, looks like there was an update to Terraria during this time of editing this video. Looks like they removed all the bad luck of torches. So if you do place a torch in the wrong biome, you don't get any negatives for it. So now you can use it for building. Sweet.
Another one is huge, is lantern nights. When you kill a boss, and at the end of the night, you see all those lanterns in the background, that whole night you're gaining an increase in luck bonus, a flat rate of 0.3, which is very big, right, for luck. And that happens anywhere in the world. However, if you start a blood moon, a pumpkin moon, a frost moon, or any of the boss invasions, right, in boss or invasion mods, or moon lords specifically, it ruins the lantern nights. So you can't have lantern nights on those specific areas. But every other night, absolutely incremental. And last but not least, garden gnomes. Garden gnomes also increase luck. If the player has a garden gnome nearby, luck will be increased by a flat rate of 0.2, and the range is estimated to be similar to that of banners and campfires. So just having a garden gnome near you and farming up garden gnomes, you can actually increase your luck, which will help you out in the near future.
Next, we're going to talk about the items that are affected by luck. Now, there's a lot of items on here. You can see them all on the screen, but I'm going to only talk about the ones that are probably the most important out of all of these, and just kind of get my opinions on them. So obviously, one of the big ones is all material drops rates, specifically, such as ichors, are all changed. This includes stuff like lenses, this includes stuff like rotten fleshes, vertebrae if you're in the crim, worm teeth, mandibles, right? The antlion mandibles, like essentially any material type, all changes now, and it increases the drop rate based on how good your luck is. Another big one on top of that is going to be the unique item drop rates, such as the ancient horn or slimy saddle. Best example I can give this is the Rod of Discord. A lot of people love the Rod of Discord. A lot of people use the Rod of Discord, especially against Moonlord, and this is one of those sought-after items that people try to look for. This right here is something that's going to change your mind about luck and wanting to get luck. Chances of spawning a dungeon spirit is another big one. People like farming up the ectoplasm for the Spectre gear, and this one is going to change a lot because you want to be able to farm up more ectoplasms for the Spectre gear, and the only way you can do that is by increasing your luck to get these dungeon spirits to spawn more often. Chances of gnomes spawning while the player is in a living tree or in front of unsafe dirt is also a big one because, like, again, it increases your luck stat. You want to have those garden gnomes so you can increase your garden stat, or your luck stat. Garden stat. Yeah, increase your garden stat with luck of gnomes, bro. Yeah, but you want to have those garden gnomes. That's the reason why you want to go for them. And the gnomes increasing the spawn rate of gnomes specifically, also affecting your luck stat, is huge. A lot of little ones in there, but probably the biggest one out of all these is the damage calculations in many situations are also affected by luck. If you have higher luck, the base thing I can say here, if you have higher luck, the game will roll two numbers. First of all, what it will do is the first thing it will roll is it'll give you a damage value. Then, if you have higher luck, it will roll a value between 0 and 1. That includes points, like 0.3, 0.4, 0.6. It will roll a damage value between that whenever you attack somebody. If that value is less than the player's current luck stats, let's say as an example, you have 7 luck, right? And the roll that it gives you is 6. Since it's less, what it will do is it will roll a second damage value, and whatever two of those values is the highest damage value, it will apply that to the enemy instead. So vice versa, obviously, if you have less luck, right? In the sense of the same way, let's say if you have -7 luck, and in a sense of this, you gain -6 as the roll, or in a sense of -7 luck is 7, and you gain 6 as your roll, then you have the negative luck buff, and the second damage value is then generated, and the lower of those two is going to be the damage you're going to do instead. So essentially, running luck means you have to do more damage, and everyone likes doing more damage, right? We also have a huge list of boss stuff that I'm not going to go over because there's just so much. But if you guys want to see more on it, just check the link in the description. This goes straight to the Gamepedia for this information. Last but not least, there's one item NPC in the game that does talk about luck, and that is the wizard. Unfortunately, if you're just doing a normal playthrough where you don't see the wizard, you don't really know about the luck stat until you get to hard mode, because wizard only spawns in hard mode. But this will tell you a lot specifically about the luck stat and what you need to know about it. And the wizard will tell you exactly if you're lucky or if you're unlucky, based upon the words that he says. So all in all, I hope that you guys understand this. I hope you guys are going to be using this, because this changes literally how you play the game. If you play the game the way that the game wants you to play, you will be benefited most, including damage values. This is huge. So, like I mentioned, try to send this to your friends. Try to send this to everyone that you know. Let everyone know about this who knows Terraria, plays Terraria a lot. I didn't even know about this. It took me a random Reddit post to find it. But if you guys enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and if you want to check out my Mixer streams, if you noticed all the video in the background was actually from my Mixer streams. It's during my hardcore playthrough on Master Mode. If you guys want to watch that, go ahead over to my Mixer channel and say hi to me. Links are in the description down below. But anyways, just got to say that. Got to mention about this specific mechanic. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. This is Shaw, and I'm out of here.